Five Nights at Freddy's, the graphic novel, The Twisted Ones, by these people. I don't know who made them because I can't read those names. Right there. Alright, The Twisted Ones, graphic novel. Don't trust your eyes. Your eyes deceive you every day, filling in the blanks for you in a world of sensory overload. At every moment, your senses are receiving far more information than they can process all at once, and your mind is forced to choose which signals to pay attention to. The things we are familiar with are the things we can, for the most part, ignore. Take olfactory factor. I can't. Your nose creases to perceives a smell when you've been around it for a while. Sorry, I'm not really good at this because words I don't understand. Anyway, you may be quite thankful for this. Okay, can someone help me with that word? Put it in the comments. Depending on your habits of your roommate. John will be here in an hour. I told him we'd see each other again someday. I guess today is someday. In order for you to function in the world, your mind fills in the spaces of that tree with its own idea of leaves in its branches. Sammy, I've been having dreams of my twin. He has been taken when we were only toddlers. Now he's near. Sammy! Sammy, where are you? Cold. He's here. He's there. I know it. That feeling. That knowing that he's alive. Somewhere. Somehow. I can feel it pulling me back to where I lost him. Sammy! Aunt Jen doesn't understand. How could she? This past August, we had our first fight. We've always been too distant to really argue. Your right rear tire feels a little low. You should get that checked out. Can't count on someone to come along with a spare when you need one. Hurricane, where are you going? Why would you want to do that? Wait. What? Where are you going? Hurricane. Why would you want to do that? Just taking a summer at George Street nearby. I can stay with her. Why would you want to do that? That doesn't answer my question. I feel like I totally read that wrong. I just want to see the house again. There's still so much I don't understand. It just feels important. No. What do you mean, no? After what happened last time, I have done way too much for you. For you to just go back to that place? Done for me. All you've ever done is let me stay in your house. You're not my parent. I taught you how to be independent. You have to take care of yourself. You have to be stronger than my father? Charlene, I never actually told you about my plan to visit, did I? You didn't. Don't worry about it. It's just nice to have someone here who knows me. Bill. And that's all for today. Huh? What? Is that a secret code? Abstract art? It's just math, Artie. Oh, got some drama going on. So, I was trying to ask you, have you decided about the project? I thought we could work together. Your brain's my... We can start now. I have to go meet John. John? Oh, I didn't know there was a John. That's cool. So, is John from your hometown? My hometown is 30 minutes away. This place might as well be part of it. But yeah, John is from Hurricane. Hurricane? Yeah, I always meant to ask you. It's like an urban legend around here. The murderers, Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Stop! I was just a kid when all that happened. I have to go. Sorry? That's a cool picture. Hello? You are, and I. Jessica! Hey, Charlie. I see you're working on that thing you never let me see. I'm exhausted. Talk to me. What's up? What's up with you and John? You're seeing him soon, right? Are you excited? Meet you. What is that? Why do you have that look on your face? I haven't had lunch yet. What are you programming them to do? I'm not exactly programming them to do anything. I'm helping them to learn on their own. Right, of course, obviously. Hey, I never noticed you brought Theodore, your little robo-rabbit. Ah! I'm sorry, I took him apart to study. I'm using some of his parts in my project. Charlie, what's wrong with you? Oh, Jessica? So, are you nervous about seeing John? No, I mean, why should I be? It's just John, right? Jessica, I don't know what to talk about. What do you mean? If we don't have something to talk about, then we'll start talking about what happened last year, and I just can't go. What happened last year? I just can't go. Maybe he won't bring it up. Of course he will. It's all we have in common. I don't think John is going to put you on the spot. He cares about you. I doubt what happened. Hurricane is what is on his mind. What's that mean? Maybe it's time that you both move past that. And I think John is trying to. This can't be your whole life anymore. Yeah. Good. Now, go get him. You look great. I've been doing sit-ups. Okay. John. Hey, Charlie. You got taller. I did. You look exactly the same, though. I cut my hair. Oh, yeah, I like it. I just mean, you're the same girl I remember. I've been doing sit-ups. Huh? Never mind. Are you hungry? So, what are you doing here? Sorry, did that sound rude? Not rude at all. Although, I would also accept John to what? Sir. Yep, can't read that. Do I owe the pleasure of this delightful reunion? Yeah, because that sounds like me. But seriously, I got a job in hurricane construction. I thought you were in school. School's expensive. And a library card is free. I still work on my writing. I still work on my writing. But hey, if I'm going to be an artist, I don't have to be a starving one. So why here? The storm. It's called hurricane for a reason, right? I haven't really been into town. How bad is it? It's bad in places, Charlie. Charlie, I assumed you... Oh, crap. Your dad's house. It was one of the ones that got hit. Okay, this is an interesting story. Is it gone? No, it's still there, just damaged. I would have thought... Didn't your aunt tell you what happened? I have to get to class. Charlie, have you been okay? Do you remember that I had a twin? Of course. You know how twins are supposed to be connected. Have a special bond? Sure. Ever since last year, I felt like he's been with me in a way. I know he's dead, but it was like gaining that knowledge he was real. And when those memories come back to me, it was like I felt whole in a way. I don't know how to describe. And then my birthday this year, I woke up and it was like he disappeared, I felt. Alone? Incomplete. But it's not just loss. It feels like he's trapped somewhere. Like he's so close, but he's stuck. I need to leave. Are you sure? You haven't even eaten. I'm sorry, John. It's so good to see you. Charlie, would you like to go out with me tonight? Sure, that would be great. Don't you have to get back to work tomorrow? It's only half an hour away. But I meant, do you want to go out with me? I just said yeah. I mean on a date, Charlie. Oh, right. Yes, a date. There's a movie theater in town. Can we have first dinner? There's a fireplace. Wait, there's a theater place down the street. I can meet you there. I can meet you there around 8. Yeah, sounds good. Bye. Oh, hey Charlie. Mr. Burke. Mr. Burke. Clay. What are you doing here? I'm gonna add more like realistic things to it. Do you have a second? I'll give you a note for class. At least, I think an officer of the law has the authority to do that. What is it? Is Carlton okay? Carlton is fine, Charlie. We found a body. I want you to take a look at it. You want me to look at it? Why? Does it have to do with Freddy's? I don't want to tell you anything until you see it. So, how's enjoying your classes? Well, this is first murder of the semester, so things have been going fine. How's Carlton been? Great. Studying, acting out east, if you can believe it. I wanted him closer, but did you two talk about what happened? He talks to his mother more than me. Talks to me, but I think he has dreams about it. Do you ever think about it? I try not to. You know, Charlie, when terrible things happen, you can do one of two things. You may leave them behind, or you can let them consume you. I'm not my father. I didn't mean that. I just meant you have to look forward. Of course, my wife would say, there's a third thing. Process it and come to terms with it. She's probably right. But how are you doing, Charlie? I have dreams about it too, I guess. I haven't actually told anyone. Jessica and I have a pact. You guess what kind of dreams? A shadow in the doorway of the costume closet where we play. Sammy doesn't see. The shadow has eyes. Everything moves, then I'm alone. The air is fine. The air is thin. I'll die like this. Sammy, I know you're there. I can't breathe. Sammy. Charlie? Oh, I've mostly been focused on school. He wishes he hadn't brought me. Good. Oh, hang on. Let me read it. He wishes he hasn't brought me. Good. Charlie, I'm sorry to ask you this of you, but you're the only person who can tell me if this is what I think it is. Okay. What do you make of it? I'm sorry, but this just looks like Rick Ashley. I know these wounds. Oh, crap. I know these wounds. It was one of them. His neck, he died like... You remember now? You remember how David died, right? You remember. Hard thing to forget. These suits, like the rabbit suit that Dave was wearing, they can be worn like costumes, or they can move around on their own as fully functional robots. The robots are always inside the suits. They're made of interlocking parts that are held back against the interlocking of the suit by spring locks. When you want an animatronic, you just trip the locks and the robotic parts fold inside, filling the suit. Oh, I've always wondered how these things worked. Now I know. Cool. Ah, crap. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, we're back. When you want an animatronic, you just trip the locks, and the robotic parts fold inside, filling the suit. But if there's someone inside the suit when the locks are tripped, this man was wearing one of the costumes. But where's the suit now? Clay, what happened to Freddy's? I heard it was torn down. Is that true? Yes. Oh, they started to. We went through the whole place, clearing everything out. It's odd, actually. You mentioned that guard, Dave. We couldn't find his body. Oh God, we went through this already. I also got an FGTV book that I'll be reading in another video. Alright, let's get this done. Oh. Alright. My battery was low. So 10%, but let's get this done. That place was like a maze. Through his body, probably. Got stuffed into some crevice. No one will find for years. Yeah, probably buried in rubble. In the rubble. What about the costumes? The robots. What about the costumes? The robots. Everything we took down of Freddy's was thrown away or buried. Technically, I should have threatened it. I should have treated it like what it was. A break in the missing kids case. Over a decade old. Everything would have been bagged, up and gone forever. But no one would have believed what happened. They're what we saw. So I took some liberties. I treated it only as the murderer of my office. You remember, the murderer of my officer. You remember Officer Dunn. We recovered his body, closed the case, and I ordered the building to be demolished. What about Freddy and Bonnie and Chica and Foxy? What about the children? What about the children who were killed and hidden inside each one of them? Oh, that's a question. What about the children who were killed and hidden inside each one of them? They were all there. They were lifeless, Charlie. I don't know what else to tell you. Alright, that's enough for one video. I'll probably make another. Yeah, I'm definitely making another one. If this gets 1,000 likes, then I'll make a part 2. Hang on, let me go to the page and see where I left off. Because I'm definitely going to be reading this off of camera. Okay, so this is page 26. Alright, if this gets at least 1,000 likes, then I'll do another one. And then after this book, I'll do the FGTV book. Or you can get it yourself. Because you can get that book too. This is not sponsored again, by the way. But yeah. Well, I'll see you guys later.